Hello, hello, Shagathanoon here. Welcome back to Tales of Maj'Eyal. We're picking up the next day after that last session where we are unpronounceable Rinevth. Should have swapped the V and the E. I know it was randomly generated, but Rinveth or something would be much easier. Rinevth. All right. We're at the Scintillating Caves, I think. Let's find out. Reloran Camp should be nearby as well. I want to see which one is labeled easier, and I'll actually do that one first. Kind of struggling, but not really. Okay, so that's 1 to 7. If the Scintillating, or if the Reloran Camp's the same, I'm going to do it for a reason. If my quest wanted me to do Scintillating Caves, it might have made it more difficult, like there's a boss or something. So let's check this one out. We're gonna stay. That's loud. What did I see? I see it. Dude, that's so loud. Okay. Just right into the fray here. 0. Boom. Triple kill. Multi-kill. Monster kill. Holy shit. Alright. What is going on today? We are up in here, having a good time. Gonna try and make a little bit of progress here with the Mage. Really just get a few levels is what I'm going for. Not expecting much, hopefully avoiding death. And, you know, that's about it, right? That's good enough for me. What is 7? I can't remember. Is that the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's too far, though. It's all good. Alrighty. Ow! Shocked my nipples. Alright, let's, I don't care about the rabbit, I care about that guy. Elven Tempest, you dead now. We must be on guard. The Council of Elders is desperate to find us, to hunt us down and suppress us. But we will not be suppressed. We have our rights. Their scouts try to track us down, and their spies try to infiltrate our numbers. They cannot accept any others having power or any voice but their own being heard. We've split away from our people, and we follow our own path now. We're outcasts. They call us renegades, anarchists. They think of us as nothing but vermin to be crushed underfoot. But we will not endure their cruel oppression. Our voice will be heard across the world, and they shall recognize a new race of power, the mighty Reloran. Cool, good for you guys, I guess. I'm gonna shock this man. What are you, a necromancer? You're just a mage, okay. How about... I hit him with some fire. And... That's the wrong thing. I can't teleport. Oh no, I have to select myself, right. Alright, anything going on up there should be safe now. Diamond? Zircon. Are you special? Are you a special door? What's your deal? No. Very unspecial. Why, hello there, friend. Pleasure to see you. I don't mind if I do. C1. Let's plop that bad boy right there. And we have nothing, so we have a door. Sure do love that lightning, don't I? Get away, mouse cursor. We don't need you. Oh, my dear Lord. Oh, my God. Have I read this? I think I have. She's no witch. Yeah, she was being burned. I have no voice. Her tongue got pulled out by tongs or something. I can't see where that's at. Pulled my tongue out with the blacksmith's tongs, yeah. We read this on my other playthrough recently. Melarab or whatever his name was. Whoa! Stop running when you get shocked. That's a surefire way to get yourself killed. That's a big old ant. Don't trust it. Okay, I do. Oh, this place is a bust. I mean, it's okay. What am I? I'm at a door. Oh. It's at an angle. That's a weird door. Very effective. Leave. I don't know what's in here yet. Level 8 invulnerable crystal. An invulnerable golem. Are those stairs? That won't actually show me. I don't think I'm comfortable doing that. I don't like invulnerable on enemies that I'm gonna have to fight. It's not my kind of, it's not my cup of tea. But right now, I have armor, a bit of fatigue, so we have constitution, and some resistances. Defense, lightning resist, and damage. Ooh, that's tough. I lose a lot of resistances, though, but not a lot, actually. They're small percentages. I do lose some health, 162 and 0.28. But I deal 11% more lightning damage. Yeah, 154. This belt. -5 fatigue, 20 encumbrance, and some other stuff. I don't actually have a belt, do I? Oh, now we're wearing that one. Alright. Think anything else was interesting to me? If it was, it's not anymore. Oh, a chest. No, that's exciting. And we're gonna leave. You're invulnerable. You're invulnerable. You're invulnerable. I don't believe that. I think I'm gonna pop one of these open and YOLO it soon. Because I have to understand. I swear I've looked at some... Actually, maybe I haven't. Maybe the last one I looked at, I thought was one of those doors and it actually wasn't. That. Oh, are you another... Are you a... Yeah, you're a Minotaur. What in the balls is going on? Well, you can shield too. I'll be about a bitch. I don't like where this is at right now. A little bit close for comfort. Oh, okay, nah, he's weak. I'm just remembering the boss from the maze, and I'm like kind of panicking a little bit because that thing almost killed me on my other character. Scintillating caverns must be protected. Our great leaders ordered it so, and his word is more binding than any law. Our numbers are few, and we must move in secrecy, but a quiet watch will be made on the caverns. Any who are seen to interfere in them must be lured here to our place of strength and brought before me for inquisition. More have joined our cause. Their eyes have been opened to the injustice our people have suffered, blamed by the other races for the spellblaze and its effects. They are sick of the cowardice of the council, who sit in silence as we are scored and hated across the world. But most of all, they are inspired by our great leader and the powers he has gained from studying the spellblaze. He alone realizes our full potential. He alone can see in our hearts what we are truly capable of. He has blessed me, rescued me from a tortured life, and touched me with his power. Only he can lead our people. With his mastery, the world will see our strength and recognize us as a true force to be reckoned with. Trust in his power, for he shall bring us all to glory. I'm confused now. Maybe I should have reread that last piece of lore, the really long one. The person who was, like, their tongue was pulled out and stuff. Is this the same one? Because they say someone, the great leader, has blessed me, rescued me from a tortured life, and touched me with his power. Is the Inquisitor the one that was, like, abused as a, you know, being called a witch or whatever? Because I believe the resolution on that other one is something along the lines of, like, I'll not use magic again. Like, magic is bad or whatever. I don't remember. What is happening? Oh, I think those keys are... I see what happens now. So if I press 9, I normally hit space to confirm, but I can hit 9 again, and it does that. It does the same. So I think sometimes the reason my moves go too quickly is because it's registering 2 key presses from the number, from the hotkey. Get that double tap. It's like a polling rate issue, I would imagine, where the keyboard is pulled very quickly, and the game picks up multiple key presses. Me likes to club. Club, club, club. Grab some grub when hunger hits. Me likes to club. Little halfling, furry feet, smashes brains, tasty meat. Skinny elf, eyes so blue, crushes bones, make elf stew. Hairy dwarf, smells like dirt, cook him long or stomach hurt. Stupid human, has no fear, looks surprised when me eats his ear. Club, club, club. Grab some grub. When hunger hits, me likes to club. Don't ask what just happened. Ah, get off of me. Okay. Is this where the guys were at? Actually, yeah. No, I don't think so. You little asshat. Some of these doors are generated very strangely here. Okay, so we're gonna put this bad boy in here. They're all invulnerable, like level 11. However, let's see what happens. Yes, they're not invulnerable anymore, so I'm freaking out about that, but it's what I described before, a mechanic to prevent them from basically, that ought to do it, right? A mechanic to prevent you from being able to use moves that can target through, or, like basically if I have a move where I can target anything on the screen and it doesn't have to physically travel, I could like pick a spot inside somewhere over here. And that would be considered unfair, whatever that means. So they want to prevent me from doing something like that. Open! Now, let's try this chest. After I finish healing up a little bit. Öffnen! Alright, I don't know what's happening. I've been dominated. You know, some people pay for that, but... Cool, I win. Inquisitor's Iron War Axe of Crippling. We have a new robe that I might equip there. Looks cool. What does the one I have now do? All resistances, spell power 3, spell save. Mind power. There is benefit to that. Only die when reaching negative 40 life. So it's basically an extra 40 health. Oh, what is this? It's feet. Show feet. Armor. Okay. Armor, we get a bunch of resistances and some acid damage. Now that's a tough call. We get more armor. We get some stamina, but I don't really use stamina. So maybe I'll just go with the resistances. They're probably better for me as a mage. A squishy, soft mage. Okay, so I have hands too. Show hands? No, people don't get freaky about that. Actually, you know, if you got a hand fetish, you're pretty happy all the time, pretty much. All right, 6 power, 1 armor, 2 strength. Whoa, accuracy, 2 armor, some fatigue. Oh, I can't do that, it's heavy. 6 accuracy, 8 physical power, 2 armor, some strength, some physical save, some mental save, disarm immunity. That's pretty good. And I can actually wear them. You're pretty good. I don't see a staff or anything else I want to use. But we good. Let's go. Someone's screaming at the video right now. No! How did you miss that? That thing? You know, just be like that sometimes. What's your deal? You think you can shield up? That's just unacceptable, bro. You know what? Take some lightning. Level up. What am I doing now? Well, I believe I maxed that out, which is good. The eye is cool, but I might focus on teleport. The reasoning being, it's another lifesaver. It's actually cheaper as well. And now over here. Nova's okay. I'm almost more tempted to do this. Because it's pretty strong, unless we come up across something, come up against something that is like a storm drake that's immune to it. But let's go for it. Actually, one thought is, what level is this? Level 12. Ah, that's tough. All right, I'm gonna go for Featherwind. Just so at level 12, I can unlock Thunderstorm. Planning ahead, okay? Both of them, they're even. I like that. Alrighty. Alright, this thing is a little less exciting for me. So I'm just gonna cram it over here. It's not bad. Because it does give you projectile defense and like some immunities and stuff. And I'm not literally saying throw it away, like throw it over there because it's garbage. I'm sure it's great if you're good at planning buffs and all that. I'm not, so that's on me. But the other reason is I don't want it there with my main attacks and shields and stuff. I like to keep those on their own. Or, you know, just to explicitly have it set up in a way where I know where things are going to be. I'll have to figure out, as I accumulate buffs, where do I keep them. Well then. Not sure why you felt the need to do that, but okay. Alrighty. As I said, I'm not quite sure why you felt the need to do any of that. Why, you're really close. What makes you want to be so close to me? Let my shield come back. Let's open this bish and... Oh my god! It's a fire drake hatchling. A named one and a bunch of non-named ones. Now, fortunately, I have to assume fire drakes don't really have much to say about lightning. By the way, that double tapped. I only pressed 6 once myself, but you know, it just killed like everybody. Love it. Live it, laugh it, love it. New staff, maybe. I think it was a wand, actually. For too long, we've been taught that the Spellblaze was a tragedy. We're responsible for the deaths of millions and for suffering across the world. These are lies spread to defame us, to prevent our people from using magic to its rightful degree. The lesser races are jealous of our powers, of our amazing potential, and so they think to keep us underfoot, to stop us from ascending to our rightful place in the world. They fear us. The truth is, the Spellblaze was an experiment that went wrong. Many of our greatest mages died from the resulting energies, and some lands nearby were set ablaze, but there was no loss of life amongst the other races. It is their own wars that caused that, and their own squalid societies that brought about the plagues that followed. Many centuries later, a great natural earthquake occurred that tore the lands apart, and the other races had the audacity to blame that on us. For this reason, they persecuted us during the spell hunt. Many of our mages were killed mercilessly, and even those with no affinity to magic were brutally slaughtered in the terrible crusade. Even today, we suffer discrimination and persecution, and tales still spread of innocent Shaloran burned at the stake or chopped to pieces. And what does the council do? It sits in silence and hopes people will just forget. But no more! The time will come when the truth shall be known and retribution will fall on any that deny us our rights. The Inquisitor! Yeah, see, yeah. What is wrong with me today? Okay, so partially, I am so tired that I think I've just lost most of my sanity, which I don't have a lot of to begin with. I was like really, I mean, I did lay down for a few minutes, but really just a few minutes. I was really close to that state where I get home from work and I'll like, you know, lay there for what I intend to be a few minutes. You know, I might even set like a 20 or 30 minute timer, and then it ends up becoming like 2 hours. I have a bad habit of doing that. I was really close to doing that today, and I managed to fight that off. So here I am. It's a lot earlier than I've been recording most of these. It is only 18:55. I almost said 16 because I can't read. A little bit of blurry vision because my eyesight is terrible even with contacts. Alrighty, Reloran Camp, our glorious leader, has written to me telling me of his travels. He's on a great pilgrimage, a holy quest to discover more about the Spellblaze and its powers, so that we may show the truth about it to the world. It is a quest fraught with peril, for we have many enemies in the world, but by his powers he cannot fail. He cannot! One day soon he will return to us and bring us to our proper glory. Look forward to that great time when he is amongst us once more. Be ready for that moment when he stands tall before us and looks at us with his deep eyes. Work hard now and be attentive in your duties, so that we may make him proud. We fight for him, we struggle for him, and if needs be, we will die for him. He is our hope and our glory, and the only joy we have in this dispassionate world. The Inquisitor. Alrighty. As I was kind of saying, it's a lot earlier than I've been recording these. It's kind of nice, because as much as I like this, if I go over, if I run later than I intend to, it's not going to keep me from going to sleep. Whereas last night, it was midnight or later when I stopped, and I really didn't intend on that. So it'll be nice to make sure that I don't like overrun things and regret it tomorrow, basically. Alright, let's relax for a moment. Put an eyeball in there. The Inquisitor's probably in there. The Lauren Inquisitor. I can't really do much about that from out here. It raises questions on how I want to handle this. First thing is probably to pop this so I can be faster. Oops. Okay. We're all right. Wait, my other shield's not ready. But this is ready. Ooh, pain. Pain is happening. Alrighty. I need to get myself away from you. Gotcha, bitch. Echoes of the Spellblaze. You've heard that within the scintillating caves lie strange crystals imbued with the Spellblaze energies. Oh. I didn't realize this was also one of the quests I was given. I just remembered scintillating caves. No wonder a couple pieces of this felt different than last time. I have a deep blue robe. My dearest, I hope this letter finds you well, blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure this looks familiar. So I'm done reading that. So I intentionally was like, let's avoid the scintillating caves. They may be more difficult because it's part of my quest as a character. Oh, it turns out so was this. Whoops. Alrighty. Now, this is promising. 5 armor, 1 defense, cold resist. 8 defense, no armor. Damage when hit, melee. I deal 2 lightning damage. I get strength, dex, magic, will. I get some lightning resist, some physical and mental save. I'm gonna be honest, I see no reason not to equip that unless we look at these and see something really good. Like 67 spell power or something, I don't know. 12 defense. So this does have better defense. We get 15 cold resist and +7 to all resist. And cold penetration, or no, resistance to cold penetration. You usually want to be warm when you get penetrated, I get it. We deal more cold damage. So we get these talent masteries for a bunch of ice stuff. We do get spell power, but it's so focused on cold, and I'm not building a cold character. Maybe that's the wrong move, but I'm doing that. Now, what do you do? What does my hat do? Some lightning damage and resist and some defense. This does not give me damage, so I'll pass on that. Massive, that's no good. I don't like massive things. Sleep profit, and it has to do with cold. I like that. So we have a staff. 10 to 12. Still 10 to 12. Dude, there's way too much there. I'm not even going to pretend to read that right now. 3 spell power versus I'll lose spell power. I'll lose spell power. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? What? Say what again? Alright, we do have the crystal. totally waiting this stuff out. He doesn't want to fight. Ha! You think you can hit me like that? No, 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 no. What happened? Who's making nasty sliding rock? Ah, there was a trap. It's a trap. That sure wasn't a trap. Got all kinds of goodies. There's a lot of dudes. Are you like a necromancer, dude? Skeleton mage. Cool. Given its condition, you are less inclined to think this skeleton knows proper spells rather than simply disgorging its magical energy as it breaks down. This doesn't make it much less dangerous to be around, mind you. I like that. Let's go. Let's kill it. So, I mentioned before, hey, are these stairs? Yeah, it looks like they are, in fact, stairs. Now, this is interesting. I don't know if I should do that. I feel like that might be a bit dangerous. So we'll have to try to make a note. I don't even know if there's a note system, like in the journal. Can I make notes? I would like to remember to come back here and check on that. Armor, some resistance. Yeah, it's whatever. Yes, I would like to come back. Not, you know, I'm not super comfortable jumping in there, given that it was something I had to go through one of the special doors initially. Scintillating caves it is. Let's go. I've been given permission to explore the scintillating caves to the east. Normally they're sealed off, but having a father on the council has its uses, even if he is normally a dumb buffoon. These caves are the site of where the spell blaze began. An ancient Shertol far portal lay buried here, and our ancestors tapped into that power to their destruction. Many of the greatest Shaloran mages stood here, and when the energies beyond comprehension erupted, they were all annihilated instantly. It was a terrible loss to our people, such knowledge and power lost forever. Now the ancient ruins have become overgrown by crystals. Reports say that they grow each year. Could they be alive? I must admit that stepping into the starting place of the Spellblaze fills me with immense trepidation. This was where the great destruction began, that tore through our world, wiping out cities, tearing the world apart. And yet, look at the beauty here. I don't know what I said there at the end. Yeah, and yet. And yet. You know, sometimes words just don't work out. Wait, did my shield die? Oh. Oh, no, no. I did a bunch of damage, but what hit me? What happened to me? Oh, I'm stupid. My shield wasn't even active. It was still on cooldown from that bear. Those sounds freak me out when I hear them. Everything's like broken right now. Gun snake. Yeah. I think this thing almost killed me last time, didn't it? It's almost gonna kill me this time, isn't it? Can't do that, but I can do that. Yeah! Alrighty, what am I gonna do now? Still kind of like the idea of that teleport. For the reasons I've already outlined. I like that, though. The target area radius goes down. The idea being that it gets more accurate. The range that I can use these increases with spell power. I like that. Quite a bit, actually. Oh, that's right. I want a thunderstorm. So you conjure a furious, raging lightning storm with a radius of 6 that follows you as long as it's active. Each turn, a random lightning bolt will hit up to one of your foes for 1 to 25.83 damage. That's pretty low average, but it will increase with your spell power. And right now it only hits one foe, but it can hit up to 6 per turn for that amount of damage, just for existing. I'm doing it. Now what do I want to do here? Okay, so this is good. I've actually maxed that out. If I leave it here, I can't increase it more until the next level. So spell power's pretty good. I can work on this. If I can get this to the same point where they're both kind of maxed out, then I can put extra points into Constitution and get that extra health and healing. That's my thinking. Now I'm going to need to shuffle things down and not mess up my controls. So this is sustained, by the way. If we look there, it says usage speed. No, not that. Sustained mana cost. So this is something I turn on and I just leave on as long as I can maintain it. So it is being sustained now. And it doesn't seem to... Oh, interesting. It's not draining. Yeah, that's it right there. Wow. Okay. So it's just like free extra damage. I think I know what happened. Look at that 257 mana. If I turn it off, yeah, 307. Sustaining it literally just means reducing how much mana I have available, right? So then you focus a bit on willpower, get higher mana, and it makes up for it. Look at that. That's sick. I knew I wanted that. Oh, I was about to say, I don't know about that. I don't like the look of that. I didn't know it was going to grow. That's what she said. You know, to be fair, if she didn't know it was going to grow, then... she's really uneducated about certain matters. Put it that way. Might not be the right person for you. We have good. I'm gonna get that 3 Constitution. Right now. Look at my health. 168 and 0.28. 0.29. Not a big difference on the healing, but hey, take what you can get, right? What is going on over here? I like this so much. It's not exceptionally powerful, and I think that's already, you know, I've already kind of talked about that. that the damage is a little low, but it's just chip damage. It just chips away at things basically for free. As long as you can keep your mana up, you can still use other spells and all that, and you get that free damage just for walking around. I like that kind of thing quite a bit. Earth, water, fire, air. Avatar: The Last Airbender. No, is it earth, wind, fire, heart? When our powers combine. These are the elements we forge our magic with. All of these I've seen manifested in the crystals here, but there's something else, something different. There are dark crystals here which seem to possess some new destructive element, very twisting of the nature of the other elements, warping them into malign designs. Why have I never seen this before? I must study it. I must understand it. I must comprehend its very nature and hold its power in my own hands. The thirst for knowledge is all-consuming. I shall name this new element Blight. Also, I just realized something that I might need to do now. In fact, I really need to leave and do it. Where's the exit? Screw the exit. Alt 8. There's a good reason. I hope it's not too late. Armor, penetration, don't care. Physical power, don't care. Blah, blah, blah. We get 3 dex, don't care. Critical multiplier, I don't really care about any of that. This is kind of better overall, but it doesn't really help me. Spell power 3, that's garbage. Alright, I need to go to Dearth. I don't know what that guy's deal is, but I'm running away. I need to go to Dearth and try to do the arena. I hope I didn't wait too late. I think there's actually a cap on when you can do the arena. Arena, right? Yeah, okay. What do you have to offer? I'm ready for battle. Start the music. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that there is a cap on this, so I think I talked about it already, but I wanted to make a bot that's trained, an LLM basically, trained on the wiki for this game. And in downloading that, I was just exposed to a lot of the wiki. And I tried to limit it to pages that I know about, to things I already know about, or things that are inconsequential, so as not to spoil things. But one of the things that I think I saw, you know, I went to the arena page, and I think I saw it mentioned that there is a limit to when you can do this. Might be completely wrong, by the way. Are you running? What a nerd. Alrighty. 2 generic talent points. That's what I want, yeah. Okay, it says I unlocked it, and I complained about that last time. Like, wait a minute. I've already unlocked the arena. I've played the arena. Okay, so we have a new staff. And this one might actually be worth it. How much spell power? 11 versus like 8. Yes. Wield. I'm better. Alright, we've been going for about 45 minutes. It's gone very quickly, but I also believe we've made a lot of progress, which is pretty nice. We did just level up, I believe. Oh no, I didn't level up, right? I got the talents. Well, that's pretty good, actually. I can max out teleport if I want, or I could do 1 teleport and 1 shielding. Basically, the shield, for every shield you have, its power is increased by 32%. That, and that value increases with your spell power. So that could be a lifesaver, obviously. I think I'm gonna do teleport. I could also teleport enemies away with level 4. This lets me see more. What is the turn order? Oh my god, up to 30 turns basically. Wow, I'm actually torn. Well, this is interesting. Sustained. So, sacrifice 50 magic, but every time you heal, you automatically gain a damage shield equal to 41% of the heal value for 3 turns. So, a little, in this case, it'd be like, I don't know, 80? 80 damage, which is okay. But I'd have to go through this first. Oh, I have to sustain that as... Oh, there's a lot of sustaining, isn't there? Wow. That becomes difficult. Juggling all the different sustains. I'm so torn. Let's do teleport. Do it. Take it. Go. Yes. We're done. Bye. I know there's more people to talk to and stuff, but we're good for the moment. What's your deal? Level 7 to 16. Yeah, we're not ready for that. I want to continue with the scintillating caves. I really just wanted to make sure I took care of that before it was too late. If that's actually the case, that there's an issue with waiting too long. I've definitely seen crystals move of their own volition here. And some even seem capable of producing magical effects in self-defense. They're no threat to me whatsoever. My arcane powers are far beyond whatever latent magic seems to possess these things. Possession is what it almost seems like. These crystals are not natural. I've broken some down and studied them, and the very structure of the material seems vastly distinct from any other I have seen. I've even studied Shertol relics in the Academy, and this is most certainly something different. Truly fascinating. Yes, indubitably. Indeedly. Oh, did I really not pick up anything since I came back down here? What a bust. We're halfway to level 13. Actually, we're... Oh, do I dare do it? Do I dare be that pedantic? Oh, I dare. We're actually not halfway to level 13. We're halfway from level 12 to 13, right? It's critical. Hey now. Spellblaze crystal, eh? Blaze these nuts! Oh no. It healed a bunch. Oh no! That's okay, though. Yo, look at this bomb-ass dude. Alright, we're gonna pop that shield. And... yoink. Oh, I know y'all don't... I know y'all aren't taking damage from that. But, you know, we're working on it, okay? That works. Alright, we need some fire. Now that man can really shooting. That meteorologist wasn't lying. That wind can really blowing. Works better if you can actually speak words. Where you is not there, or you're immune to the eye, or it failed. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Oops. That's why I saw something flying around. Oops. Yay, I win. Sounds like, yeah, I did level up. 13. Into the darkness we ride. It's time to explore some new places. Dark, forgotten, and dangerous ones. The old forest is just southeast of the town of Dearth. The maze is west. The sandworm layers to the far west. The Daikara is on the eastern borders of the Thaloran forest. We've been to the Daikara. We've been to everything but the sandworm layer on that other character. We'll figure that out. It's okay. But for the moment... He tried to kill me at... What was it called? From the Grave? Call of Duty had a thing. These gauntlets are cool. Let's read this real quick. I sought to reach out and touch the abyss, but I found it touched me first. I have been blessed. I've been fully awoken. There is a wonder here. A wonder beyond all else I've ever seen. A crystal of amazing intricacy and beauty, with a halo of power that echoes of the original energies of the spell blaze. All the power that our ancestors unlocked mixed with the glorious corruption that it triggered. What beauty! What tremendous beauty! I felt it touch me. I felt it reach into my heart and imbue me with its strength. I stood entranced as its energy flowed into me. Oh, how the blood now courses through my veins. Blood corrupted with true power. I see now the path that lies before me. The spell blaze was not a curse, it was a blessing. I must open our people's eyes to the glory that our race has unlocked. I shall bring the wonders of this corruption to the whole world. We got us a villain. Kind of. My take on some of the lore is that, like, what we have is this situation of basically, like, magic bad, and that's probably not the right approach to just completely, you know, like, let's just get rid of all magic. But I guess people are blaming the spell blaze for, like, or blaming mages for, like, the spell blaze and all that, and saying, like, hey, we don't want anything like that happening again. I can see it now. I can see clearly now. The forces at work here are not of this world. They're a result of this spell blaze, from the tearing of the fabric of our world. And from outside that fabric, something else, something truly powerful, trying to force its way in. I feel I can almost reach out and touch it. Such awesome power it is. Could this even rival the renowned powers of the Shertul? The crystals are a corruption of the elements of Maj'Eyal. These outside forces are changing the very makeup of the matter of our world. The cavern is truly a garden of delights, a font of growth and energy. Who knows how far this garden of wonders could spread if we encourage it more? Perhaps the whole of our world could be enveloped in this scintillating glory, a grand corruption for all Eyal. I've begun to train myself in controlling this blight. It takes much energy, draining my very vim, but I can feel the tremendous power behind it. I must tap into it more. Level change, what do we have? No iron helm for me. No hands for me. Who needs hands? Hands are stupid. A ring? Nope. An amulet? Nope. Probably nope. Oh wait. Oh no, that's a cloak. Wait, no, I don't have an amulet. Oh no, nature versus magic. I forgot about that. Good thing I can just take it off. This is the same thing I'm wearing. 1 defense, 16 and 11. Huh. Ooh. No, I'm gonna keep the one I have. Alright, I guess, let's go, right? You're safe, yeah. Sort of. Alrighty, let's check this out real quick. Okay, so it goes up 2 every level, so it's a bit difficult to chase that. I might go with this. What does this one do? It's activated. Raging flames burn foes and allies alike, doing a bunch of damage. Okay. But this just does more damage and doesn't cost any more magic or anything. So I kind of don't see why I wouldn't do this. And it hits more dudes. It hits more dudes for more damage. 5 extra points of damage on average. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Let's go. What's the max average? At least based on my current scaling. Only 27.8. It's not like a lot, but again, it'll be hitting 6 dudes at once with that free damage. So yeah, I'll take that. Alrighty. Generic points. What are we gonna do? Get a better eyeball, I guess. Better healing. Oh, my storm reset. Got it. Is this the one that is under attack? No, this is the one I ran around and learned about alchemy, right? One of the dudes in here was like, yo, bring me alchemical-ish. Yo, check this out. Rod of Recall. Oh, I actually made it there. I was like, can I make it that far before it recalls me? The answer was yes. Resoundingly. I can't teleport here, can I? No. What's your deal? You're mean. Level 14. Dude, I don't trust that. Level 14 almost killed me. No! Oh god, I'm freaking out now. I did not want to get sucked into a fight. Okay, that part worked. That was great. Let's keep doing that. I'm gonna take you. Why can you teleport? All right, something died. That's good. I didn't really want to get right up on him, I guess, but we're here now. Okay, that's good, but now who are you? You're Demon Major? What are you? What's your deal? You have fire stuff, don't you? Corruptor. I don't like that. He's like fairly hurt though. But he does fiery things, so I should... Oh no. Well, this might be it. Son of a bitch. I didn't even mean to touch these guys on the map. I moved... You know what happened? I just have to explain it. It's my fault for going too fast. I get that, right? I always struggle with this. There's a fine line between explanations and excuses. I think a lot of people, and maybe this is on me, a lot of people interpret an explanation as an excuse. But I moved too quickly. I know that I did that, and I own that. But what actually happened is, like, say I was moving up and to the right, and they were over here, I was like, I'm gonna go twice that way, but they also went twice that way, just perfectly, and hit me, which sucks. But we're gonna look to see if there's anything I think I can do, because I've had some clutch things before. But I'm really frustrated by how quickly that just turned. My shields are on cooldown. I don't think there's anything I can do in here. I mean, I can absorb 82 damage. How do I, like, what runes do I have? I never know how to interpret that, like how to figure that out. Character? Okay, so one thing is, this is instantaneous. 10 mana. I've got 90. Is this is not instantaneous, right? What? Message from Dark God. That's the developer. That's the creator. The lost land of Poosh has been located. What? Calm down. Message from Dark God. Growl. The bearscape has come. This is an event you got to enjoy because of the generosity of Red Rice. So thank them and look for a portal on your world map. Beware, bears are cute, but this zone might not be that easy. Level 15 plus recommended. Anyway, the land of Poosh because of Red Rice as well. So level 15 plus. This is the one I was interested in. I can move faster, which is very helpful. I don't know. Puts targets in a short radius. I'm not at that radius, so I can't do it. This is instantaneous. 10 mana. I was checking this. This is instantaneous as well. So we get more magic, at least. I don't really want to hit fire on this guy. He resists all, I guess. But he has extra against fire. So I don't want to shoot fire at this guy. Can we find out what's on cooldown? That would be good to know. He doesn't have a lot going on in terms of equipment, but he hurts. The problem here is that it takes 40 turns to teleport out of here. And that's... by the time 40 turns happen, I'm gonna be dead or victorious. So... projectiles. Pin and stun immunity. It's not gonna help. He's not shooting projectiles. He's doing magic. Wait a minute. It's at instantaneous. Okay, what do I do? That was terrifying. Oh, this is a tough call. Do I attack? He has 164 health. This can do an average of 141. Or do I try to use line of sight here? I'm gonna oh, 3 turns is a long time. All right, here we go. I just hit the wrong thing, but it's okay. We got him. Okay, we're gonna relax up here. We're gonna relax. I accidentally fat-fingered when I went to hit 6, and I disabled my thunderstorm thing as well. Why am I fat-fingering? Stop that. Good God, that guy dropped a lot. The first guy. Okay, what we're gonna do is do that and plop down another eye. Alright, we're good. Okay. That was very frightening. But, you know, I think I did a good job at trying to remain rational and calm. And a little bit of luck happened as well. We need to rely less on luck. Okay, so this is a tough one. I don't want to replace what I have here that's giving me some spell power and save and resistances. But man, I would like that life and healing. And life, dude, oh, those are so good. You're really breaking my balls here. What gloves do I have? That's hard to read, so let's compare the two like this. I don't know, it's a tough call. We get better mental save. It's basically trading mental save and physical power, 1 point of each trading. And I think since I'm Mage, I'll be more doing more ranged combat. So a mental save is probably more useful because there'll be physical power is not going to keep me alive either way. But mental save might, you know, stop me from succumbing to some kind of magic or something, you know. And we get a little bit better disarm immunity, so I like that. I'm going to equip that. Don't want that. Or that, or that. Steam gun, staff. Spell power 6 is pretty low. That'd be a decrease of 5. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, well, at least these guys aren't on the map over here anymore, right? Oh, man. Not one thing, it's another. 7 to 16. Well, I'm 13. 7 to 16 as well. Old Forest got me killed last time, but it was because of a guy. It was the worm guy. It wasn't the regular enemies in here that got me killed. So I don't think that's a reason to necessarily shy away at the moment. Oh, you know what? I think... Wasn't there an NPC in here as well that was like, yo dog, help me out. Give me to that portal, I'll give you some sick goods. Chapter 1, the Shertul, from the notes of Darwood Oakton. The Shertul, who were they? Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from? Cotton-Eyed Joe. I read this before because I made that same reference. Let's burn the forest down. I don't like this place. What in the hell is happening here? Is this guy dying? Oh, he has 12 health. Yeah, he's dying. 9. If I can kill a bunch of dudes over here and then find an NPC, that'd be pretty awesome. I don't trust this statue. Oh, I did the stupid temporal thing again. I was like, why is it limited? That's why. Dude, I don't trust you. It's a champion. 4. That's pretty sick. Just walk around and let them die. That's so good. I love that. I'm really happy about that attack. Again, it's not super powerful, but if you're running away from a dude, it literally just keeps chipping away at them. We're, doing okay level-wise. Now what? Oh, wait. Didn't realize he died. What's up with this bear? Polar bear? Here? Oh boy. Level 22. I don't feel Why did I open that? Are you 22? Oh, you're normal. Okay. I was like, I hit auto explore and you just opened the door and it didn't even ask me. Thought there was another one over here. There better be a door down here. It has to be, right? That's why the guys were invulnerable. No, you're level 22. Why? Am I getting greedy? Maybe, but if he's not behind a door. Okay. I guess. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but terrified of this shit. Did I misread it? Was it 12? I swear this is 22, didn't it? I mean, I can read sometimes. Oh, wait. Alright, level 12. They're good. You guys are clear. Well, clear to die. Oh, what do we have in here? Level 23. Well, I've already killed a 22, so I guess that's okay. Hey, died. These levels don't make any sense to me. Why are they so high level, but then they don't really seem to be doing much more? Cloud Break the Cured Leather Armor. That's a no. 1611. That's the same thing I already have. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. Move to normal inventory. Or do I? Did that just get added? That has to just be added. Copper ring, it does nothing. Hey, there are noises. It's scaring me. Oh no! Please help me, I'm afraid I lost myself in this place. I know there's a recall portal left around here by a friend, but I've fought too many battles. Lead on, I will protect you. I really need to move faster than you. Because I need to do stuff like that. Before you get here, before you take damage, I need to go put in the work. I see the portal on the far right of the screen there. It's a matter of getting there now without them dying. Where you going? Holy jumping fucking shitballs. Good thing they're all easy. Wow. Okay, my shield died. But we might be good. Giant white ant to the south. Where? Ah. Alrighty, cool. Now what? I don't care about those, honestly. So I think I'm gonna do magic, because that's the most pertinent to me. I wish I could see my damage, though. I wanted to see how much it would increase. What's my average now? 167. I think it was 140 something earlier. Okay. Like, what are we stopping for? Let's see. From the notes of Darwood Oakton, Chapter 2, Ancient Ruins. My inquiries have paid off. It took much searching and even more arm twisting and cajoling once I'd found my man. But a local lumberjack who plies his trade in the old forest has divulged to me an amazing secret. He speaks of ruins within the forest, a location where the living trees seem to congregate in larger numbers. He would not speak much of the place and seems to believe it cursed, but I did manage to squeeze out of him the appearance of the ruins. Submerged in the middle of the great lake, there is no longer any doubt in my mind now. They belonged to the Chertol. I remember that. I remember that from back in the day. I remember going to those ruins on old playthroughs. Many years ago, I was a different man. In a lot of ways I was. You see, I didn't hate my life then. Alrighty. What hit me? Giant ice ant. Fucking ant. Need some fucking fire. Now, don't think I didn't see that. See what, you ask? I'll show you in a moment. Where does this take me? Oh, it took me to it. Okay. Yeah, at a door, but it's a boulder. It's a boulder door. Oh, I thought it said level 121. No, level 19, level 15. I was looking at his health. That terrified me more than a little bit. Alright, shield up, baby. Let's go. They probably hate fire as well, so... Hypothesis good, I imagine. I can't move. But I'm killing them anyway! Still can't move, by the way. Now I can. Alright, except I had no shield. That was cool. Alright. We are almost to level 14. I've been going for about an hour 23. I know what I did, by the way. Don't tell me. I'm thinking ahead. See, I'm thinking so far ahead, there's no way you can keep up. See, this is getting tough. There's a lot of stuff. Willpower is good. Forget it, though. So I made a decision immediately upon noticing the proximity to level 14, if you will, to come back here now. Oh, wait, this is sustaining, but it only costs 10. So I should just definitely keep that on. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I made that decision strategically to then... I see you! Can't hide from me. Yeah, we're gonna get that level up here before I go deeper into the other place. Because I figure if I hit a boss or something next, it might be pretty tough. But if I clear out the earlier section of these areas, like this, Might be a little gentler. I say as I'm taking a lot of damage. But we're pretty close to that level up. We'll clear like the first floor here, and then I'll wrap up. Because let's get to that point. It's been about an hour and a half almost, so I think that's a reasonable point to wrap up. And that should, I'd bet my left dick on it, this is going to get us a level up. Why do we have a Minotaur already? It's rare, it's a named one. What the hell? It fumbled because it was out of line of sight. Didn't it? Oh no. Field time. Oh, that was brilliant. Love it. Alright, let's hit that level up. So, I've got a lot of options. Do I make Thunderstorm better? I mean, it's pretty good. Average being better would be nice. But what about... Wait. Oh, it moved it up here. Okay. I was so confused. Alright, shock. This is the one I was curious about. The next, like, you know, air versus storm. So we can get shock now. Conjure a bolt of lightning doing damage and dazing the target. So if they resist the daze effect, they're, instead of being dazed, they're shocked. And that halves stun, daze, pin resistance for 5 turns. These are both sustained. Oh, a Tempest. So you have a Tempest around you that does the same, like, it just strengthens all your lightning and ignores some lightning resistance. Wow. And, oh, dude, that's so good. Let's get shock. Let's get a new thing, right? So I'll have to fit that in, figure out how I'm going to incorporate that. What's the mana? Oh, that's pretty low. 8? Less than Chain Lightning's 20. Regular Lightning's 10. But this does an average of 146. And the new one only does an average of 74. So it's quite a bit weaker, but it has the dazing effect and all that. So there are huge benefits to it. Next, let's see. Let us see. Do I want health? No. We talked about that before. There was a reason I did that, though, because one of these other things is affected by your healing. It's this one. So there was a reason I did that, but I didn't even think about it. My health is not high enough to be... Like, this is more health than I have. So it's a little pointless. If I want to sustain 40, my shields can be better. Do I get a better eye? This is cool. The world grows old as you stand through the ages. To you, time is different. Reduces the time remaining on detrimental effects by 2, most cooling down talents by 1, and increases the time remaining on beneficial effects by 1, up to 2 times the current duration. That's cool, but it's activated. I would like if it were a permanent passive. I'm really torn on that. Try and catch up that willpower a little bit. Especially as I'm going to be... That gives me another 10 mana. Yeah, each point is 5 mana. So, as I'm going to be sustaining more things, it really helps. I might go for that. Make my shields better. Because I do rely on those shields a lot. We'll have to start sustaining it. Basically right now, all I want to do is wait it out till I can start that. Okay, so now we'll sustain that. I have 241 mana, but I've got 2 sustains on. As for this is going to screw up my eye because I got used to doing control 2 now. So I think I'm going to do this instead. Basically, I'm going to keep them ordered based on like my storms first and then fire next and then whatever. But I'm going to put sustains at the end. So what I'm actually going to do is scooch all of this over. Because this is a thunderstorm related sustain. And this one is more of like just a general sustain thing. It's not related to one of the schools, so I don't care about putting that in there with them. Oh, letter to Rolf. Oh, I remember reading these. Would there be glory in killing such a creature? We're talking about the Minotaur, I think, so I'm just gonna skip that. If you care to read it, go read it. Don't mean to be dismissive, but you know. Alright. Let's try shock. Whoa. Oh, they disappeared. I did hit something, though. These guys just keep on disappearing, don't they? Let's put on another... No, I don't need another shield yet. Okay, I do. Made a dumb mistake. Mistake. This dude. The lightning ant. Huh. How do you feel about fire? What in the world is happening? I ran for 4 turns, but I don't know from what. I did see that chest over there as well. A little concerned about opening it, but I'll probably do it. What is this dude? Vampire? What are you? Hey, you are a vampire. It's a humanoid with an aura of power. You notice a sharp set of front teeth. Yeah, he's level 15. He's got some health and stuff, but we're going to just go for it. Yeah, see, we just go for it and we win. Leave. The intention is to open the chest in a few moments, but I want to get my shield on before I open it first, like that. There we go. What are you? Level 15 vampire, giant green ant, and a bee swarm. There we go. Not so bad, is it? Is that silver? Oh, steel ring. It's like, you're a vampire. The myth says you're not allowed to like silver. You like how I just literally didn't do anything and those guys died? What do we pick up? Steel Dagger of Crippling. Ah, the chain lightning is so good. What the hell? Auto Explorer, you betrayed me. You made my heart skip some beats, not just one. Lessons are off this week as my tutor has fallen ill, so I've decided to sneak out and have a wander around the old mazed ruins nearby. I know I'll get in trouble if I'm caught, but as long as I'm back in a couple of days now, I remember reading this. Grade 3 Mage. Prison. This place was used as a prison. Lawlessness of the time. Did I read this? I get so bored cooped up in those mountains I want some fun. It's a rather dirty place though. I've come across a few bandits and snakes in here, but nothing to threaten a grade 3 mage like me. I remember hearing that this labyrinth used to be a prison used by the halfling king Rupar during the Age of Dusk, and that with the lawlessness of the time, captives were simply sent here to rot. Some say a magical curse infected the place and turned them into bull-like monsters that patrol the halls to this day. How exciting. Bull. What weird pronunciations did I just throw out for that word? And... oh, it died. Oh, that was a busy first floor. Brought us from 90% the way through level 13 up to 29% through 14. Alright, and we can see just how busy this floor was. Nope. Maybe light. Nope. We need strength for that. I think that's a no. I like the lightning damage, though, but at some point I'm going to have to decide to do something different, aren't I? But it doesn't really change my armor and stuff very much, so I think I'm good with... the Constitution's nice, but I think I'm good. Encumbrance and stuff. What do I do? Some resistance, some armor, a bit of resistance, and some acid damage. What do these do? Armor, fatigue, encumbrance, physical save. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Physical save is good. Oh, there's so much to parse. Why? I see a lot of negatives. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that's not it. No, sir, I don't like it. Spell power 6, I know that's not good. Ring. Ah. So we do some damage, some light damage. We get some magic and constitution. Spell save 11. We get some stamina. Lots of light damage going on there. We get some constitution, some physical save. Physical and spell save and mental save. Do I want to lose 3 constitution and 6 physical save? Or I want to lose the spell. I don't want to lose all that save. So it's really, do I want to lose 6 physical save and 3 constitution? You get a lot of spell save. Actually, we only lose 1 constitution. I'm gonna do it. Health went down by 4. Oh, what is it? Hold on. Oh wait, I don't have an amulet. Because the other one... no, it's infused by nature. Oh. Storming the city. It's Dearth, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's a problem. That's a big old problem. Let's look at my other... Arcane disrupting forces. Okay, just being infused by nature is not the problem. It's arcane disrupting forces. Like, if I put that on, will it... it's not saying anything, but I think we're good. So, yeah, Dearth being attacked, that's a problem. Because they're going to be those storm elementals. I'll let you think for a little bit and see if you can figure out why that's a problem for me. What are you? Portal to the Lost Land of Poosh. He's at level 15 plus. I'm not ready to do that. These guys, I don't trust you. Oh, don't click. Why did I click them? Level 14. I don't like you guys. You guys almost killed me. I'm not doing that if min level's 14. Now this, I would do that. Okay. You didn't see it, but I saw something and it very much confused me. Are you hostile? No, good. Scared the ever-loving-ish out of me. Okay. Way into the heart of the gloom, or gloam. Norgos's lair. We have a little town here. Oh, this place is cool. It's all shimmery. Everything's kind of... It's really hard to see. Sort of. You see a moss-covered statue of a Thalor reciting a poem over and over. Where bright and buried yews did stand, where the eldest oaks grew so grand, where singing birds once flew to land, all is dust, all is dead. Once flowers rose to reach the sky, once blossoms fell from beech on high. Once thrush and owl did screech and cry, now all lost, now all fled. Oaths from Shaloran mages sworn, yet spells of fiery rages born. Our lands of bygone ages torn, gone is trust, wrath is red. Cool. That's not where I wanted to go. You know what I should do? I should click things. It's better. So this is an Elven place. Obviously. I'm looking to see if anyone's like, yo dog, you want to do a quest for me? I wonder if there's going to be an alchemist quest here. There were multiple alchemy quests before. Like everyone trying to gain entrance to the Brotherhood. I'm not even paying attention to what's in these. I just want to see, do they tell me anything? Oh, I see the armor on that one. Infusions. So a moment ago I was like, oh, what? And I said, I see something, but you don't. What I'm actually referring to is on OBS, something moved, and I thought I got a follower or something offline, which sometimes happens on Twitch. But it was actually, the chat is still loaded up, even though I'm not streaming or whatever. It's just part of my OBS setup. And it says, welcome to the chat room. And the chat refreshed. It like lost connection and refreshed. So then there's a red line and it says new. And then it says, welcome to the chat room again. So I saw that refresh happen. And it's very much like it catches your attention. It's something in your peripheral moving around like that. This is great. I like this place. Weissman! The tentacles, I still remember them. All that hentai, all these years later, still corrupting me. They've lashed into my mind as they lashed into my flesh. How can nature abide such a being in her realm? What dark plane of existence could it have been born from? How can creation itself tolerate such an aberration? How did we survive? I have no clue. All I can remember is pain and panic and fear. All I could think of was getting away, fleeing. To my shame, all other thoughts left me. Thoughts of you, home, the world. All I could do was keep hacking away at the things between myself and freedom. Perhaps that is why it didn't... No, I shall not think on it. The beast is certain to fill my nightmares tonight. I won't allow it to fill my waking thoughts. Rest easy, brother. It may have taken your eye, but think of what else it could have taken. Anyway, I shall be leaving for the tavern soon. Maybe I can drown the images of that monster in a sea of ale. Make sure you write the words on your next letter nice and big. Rolf. Oh, we've seen Rolf before. That's pretty cool. Oh, I stopped because of interesting terrain. Cool. I'm just gonna play this area real quick. I am so bad. Oh my god, it's an hour 47. How? No, really, how? Spell power is bad. Yeah. It's a weak area, but 37%. Weak area, 38%. Doesn't mean we can't still level up. They did not do the thing that I hate, which is when a game is like, oh, this area is too weak for you, you get no experience. I don't like that mechanic in games. Like, I really don't like that mechanic. A lot. I think it's a cheap way of placing arbitrary limits and restrictions on the character. On the player, rather. Well, both. Caves of Cud does it, and that's one of my biggest complaints about the game. I don't like that I have to mod a game. Oh, look at the daytime, the day-night cycle changing as I go back and forth. I don't like that I have to mod a game to remove something like that, because one, I feel like I'm no longer experiencing the game as intended. Well, I'm clearly not if it's a mod. Whether or not you think the mod, not that specific mod, but any mod, is essential or worth it or whatever, whether or not that's the case, you're still definitely experiencing the game in a way that was not necessarily intended. It's okay. Probably not going to use it though. That's the torque, right? I have no idea. That's fine. Don't care. Looked at it long enough. But yeah, I mean, not really making statements either way. It's just, I think you pretty well accept it as a statement of fact that you're not experiencing the game as it was necessarily intended if you're using mods, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing, right? Mods are often supported by the developer, right? They add mod support into the game themselves, so it's not saying anything is wrong with using mods per se. I do think there is something very wrong about using mods on a first playthrough when you've not experienced a game before. Unerring Scalpel was used by the dread sorcerer Corpol when he began learning the necromantic arts in the Age of Dusk. Many were the bodies, living and dead, that became unwilling victims of his terrible experiments. Wait. Oh, that's that. We picked up a lot of items. Not as many as I thought. We're not going to use that scalpel, but what about the rings? I did remove one of those earlier. Yeah, I got this one. So I have to really weigh my options here. Do I want spell power and mind power, or do I want save? See, now that's an interesting choice. Defense or offense? We're gonna keep that ring. I don't think anything else is gonna be useful for me. Yoink and a yoink and a yoink. Easy. 94%. This place, the Heart of the Gloom. It is Gloom, okay. It was hard to read that font. I thought it said Gloam. Stay there. This place looks funky, though. Funky. Funky fresh. Can't move. Wow. You know that part about me ending? Yeah, it's gonna happen eventually, right? Okay, I was actually gonna talk about that. There is something legitimate going on there called time blindness. There's a... Oh, gotta be careful. Basically, I've recently learned that I've been dealing with ADHD for a very long time, and it explains a lot of aspects about my behavior, some of the issues that I have. And one of the things that comes along with that is that idea of time blindness. And that's kind of what happens here. Mirror image rune. Magical runes may be inscribed onto your body, granting you an on-demand spell talent. Yes. The idea of time blindness is essentially funky. That's what's going on when I do these playthroughs, and you know, sometimes I'll make a note of like, oh, it's an hour 20 minutes, and then I look, I'm like, whoa, it's an hour 47. How did that happen? It feels like it's been 5 minutes or less. That's kind of where that's happening, and it can be difficult to keep track of things sometimes. I have 2 of these, which is very promising. I can finish Chain Lightning, which I kind of want to do. Because it's so good. That average goes up to 188. And I think I want to do the shield. 411 absorbed, like that's really good. It'll heal me for 41. Well, yeah, assuming the whole shield is destroyed. 41's not a lot, but shield can keep me alive, so we're doing it. I need a sustained shield. That's crazy. 120 mana, but you just get a bunch of speed forever. Alrighty. 36 magic. This needs 46. We already meet that requirement. So I'm going to focus a little bit on that willpower to get that mana up. But I put 1 point on this magic. Okay, dude, the time is crazy right now. I remember looking at the clock like it was 1950 or whatever. Now it's 2027. Alright, we will wrap this place up, though. I have to. I have no choice. We have a wand. I don't really use wands. I don't really use staves either, to be honest. I could fire lightning. It doesn't give me spell power or anything, which is what I would really want from it, so yeah, screw that. Light, don't care. Head, don't care, it's weak. Don't care. Staff, it is very weak. Mirror image rune. Oh, I'll just put it in my inventory. What's happening? Agony. Whatever that's about. We are. And shield's not ready, but this is. Have fun. Yeah, I like breezing through these areas. I wish every zone went like this. Some people disagree. Like, where's the challenge? Yeah, I don't mind. Let me be OP. I like being OP. It's fun. What do we have here? What is on my current belt, if I can even find it? We have some fatigue, some encumbrance, a bit of resistances. Here we have, okay, healing mod and life regen. Physical saves, some resistance, some... Okay, yeah, we're doing this. Faux show. 2.56 healing, now we're up to 3.74. That's going to be very valuable. I don't think I can use anything else or will want to use anything else, so let us go. Okay, what's your deal, dude? Get out of here. What is going on here? What are you? Shadow. Something spawning you? There's definitely a bunch of you. Why did I stop? Bloomy honey tree. Oh, I see you. What are you? What's your deal? I mean, bloomy honey tree, but as you approach it, you hear a high-pitched buzzing sound. Does it spawn bees? As Nick Cage would say, not the bees! Who are you? The Withering Thing. It's a canine, level 13. This deformed beast might have been a wolf before, but now it is just terrible. Terrible, les enfants terribles. Oh yeah, for anyone who cares, today is the day that Metal Gear Solid 3, or I believe the name is Metal Gear Solid Delta, because, you know, even without Kojima, they still just can't do things normally, right? It's Metal Gear Solid. Planar Beacon, a strange orb of demonic origins. It glows with a surreal red light. But Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is the long-rumored remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, is a thing. It is official. It is happening. It was announced today. For anyone who cares, I've been mixed on that. I've been following the rumors for a couple of years now. It feels like basically the rumors are consistent. Like, hey, this remake's happening. But what they were originally saying was all Metal Gear Solid. And it wasn't until like pretty recently that, within the past few months at least, as far as I've seen, where the rumors shifted from Metal Gear Solid to Metal Gear Solid 3. And it turns out it was Metal Gear Solid 3 all along. That's the one we're getting. So, planar beacon, light radius 3. What's it do? Open a gateway to the Fearscape, stepping through it to a nearby location. As you step out, a burst of fire will leave with you, dealing a bunch of demon fire damage to everyone within 3 spaces and leaving flames, which will deal an additional damage over 4 turns. Additionally, shifting through reality enhances your awareness, allowing you to see all enemies within 8 spaces for the next 3 turns. The damage will scale with your spell power, and the range will increase with the talent level. Why is there so much going on? Wow. Summon Tentacle. And we did just hear about tentacles, right? Tentacle stats? Cool. I don't think I need that. Oh, wow. This one maybe. Defense, some mind resistance and damage. Physical save, mental save, maximum psi, mind power plus... Whoa, that's tough. I lose my lightning thing there, but I gain a lot. I gain that mind power and the mental save and the physical save. Oh, I kind of want to do that. As good as my lightning is, I think I want to do that. Feet. What's on my feet? Encumbrance and physical save. Constitution and strength. Yes, I think I'm doing this already. Light radius. Cool. Alrighty, and now I don't think I'm going to use that. Nope, I'm not using that. Alrighty. So anyway, my thoughts on Metal Gear Solid Delta. I would have preferred, if we're going to remake a Metal Gear Solid game, I would have preferred okay, it's controversial. Spoiler alerts for the chronology and stuff of the series. Metal Gear Solid 3 is the earliest point in the chronology from all the games. So there is argument to be made to start from there. But the game was kind of designed, it's the third Metal Gear Solid game, so it's designed in a way that actually takes into account the fact that it's the third game in the series, where there are references and things to the other games, and it reveals things that are critical for the other games, if that makes sense, without spoiling too much. Despite the fact that it's the earliest point in the chronology, it's a prequel. It is a sequel game too, right? It's the third game. But there is argument to be made there to make it, if you're going to do multiple remakes, to start with that, to start with 3. But if we're just talking about Metal Gear Solid, I think I would have preferred Metal Gear Solid, the one from 98. It's aged the worst in my opinion. I mean, it's the oldest. It's not a bad game, but the other games have aged better. And I think it would be, we got Twin Snakes, but that's 20 years ago, and it's not accessible anywhere for the most part, right? So I think it would have been cool to get Metal Gear Solid. But what I really wanted was Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. I would much have preferred, if I had to pick, I would take that over Metal Gear Solid Remake, and I would take Metal Gear Solid Remake over 3. 3 is my least favorite as well, so maybe I'm a little biased there. But I would have preferred, hey, let's just do them all, but kind of like Capcom did with Resident Evil, right? They've been remaking those for years now, but we just got Resident Evil 4 remake. And these are high quality, top-notch remakes. I would have liked to see that with the Metal Gear Solid series. Even though I personally think Metal Gear Solid 2 and beyond have aged pretty well. Anyway, I'm rambling, but I just thought it was something interesting to point out, especially with that being announced today. It's kind of a big deal because the rumors have been going for a long time. Thank you if you have watched these 2 hours. I did not mean to go 2 hours and 5 minutes, but here we are. If you enjoy this series, if you enjoy me clutching it out occasionally and barely surviving, but hey, we made it to level 15. We're crawling through some easier areas. You know, I'm doing my best to try to get as strong as I can to deal with some of these tougher areas, right? I don't want to repeat of the last character. Things are going okay now. I don't want to say that too soon, but one thing is I want to check, when do I get my next category point? Level 20. So at level 20, I will probably open up Wildfire. That's a dangerous one though. I might even look into something else. Even meta, is that one good? I don't know. I'm gonna get too distracted if I start looking at that now. But I mean, we have options here. So I may actually change my mind from doing Wildfire, because that one starts burning you. You get into this like situation where you're being burned a lot by your own fire. And it can be a little bit dangerous. So but it's interesting. So yeah, we'll look into that. We'll figure it out if I make it to level 20. Because there's options, man. There are options for sure. Ether could be cool. I think Ether would be the evolution of Arcane. So just kind of raw, basic magic damage. Oh, this affects like everything. Yo, wait, what? Infuse your body with untethered ether forces for 5 turns, while active the cooldown for stuff is divided by 3, and okay, like that's crazy. Pure ether. Sustained. Increases your damages. Alright, yeah, there's some cool stuff there. We're gonna have to figure it out. I'm kind of jumping ahead a little bit, but interesting stuff. We still got to get another 4.5 levels to make it there. Anyway, I gotta stop rambling. I gotta bounce. Been almost 2 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you again for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Do all the fun YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, give me some feedback, tell me to shut up or something, whatever. Let me know about your experiences in the game. All I ask is just please don't spoil things, and don't like backseat and stuff. If I want to know something, I don't want to sound rude, but I'll just look it up on the wiki, if I really want to know something that badly. So please don't leave a comment. Like, I understand your enthusiasm for the game, but please don't be like, oh, if you go here and talk to this guy and do this and that, you'll get 18 level ups. Like, all right, cool, but yeah, let me kind of work through some of this on my own. I do appreciate that. But I do appreciate your enthusiasm for the game. It's a fine line to walk of like, I don't want to be a dick, right? Because you're only saying that because you're excited about the game. So anyway, that's that. Until next time, have a good day, have a good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Take it easy.